Hello, my name is Jonathan, and today we are going to be talking about length units in the metric system. But first, what is the metric system? The metric system, or SI system, is the internationally used system of measurement. We start with a base unit. Let's say this base unit is 1 unit big. We can then put prefixes in front of the base unit to change how big it is. So if we put the prefix deca in front of the base unit, we mean that the deca unit is 10 times as big as the base unit. Hecto is 100 times as big. Kilo is 1,000 times as big. Meanwhile, deci is 1/10 or 0.1 times as big. Centi is 0.01 or 1/100th times as big. And milli is 1/1000th or 0.001 times as big. We can remember these prefixes with a useful acronym. King Henry died by drinking chocolate milk. Now the base unit we use can be several different things. It could be grams, or liters, or meters. Since we're measuring length units today, we're going to focus on meters. When it comes to meters, we can see how each of the units relates to each other. 1 meter equals about 1/10 of a decameter, since a decameter is 10 times as big as a meter. 1 meter would then equal 1/100th of a hectometer, or 1/1000th of a kilometer. It would also equal 10 decimeters, 100 centimeters, and 1,000 millimeters. We can use these conversions with length measurement to better understand length units in the everyday world. Today we'll look at these units using everyday objects, but first let's do a fact or fiction. It's time for fact or fiction. Today's fact or fiction is the units for area and volume are based off the units for length. Is this fact or fiction? You can pause the video to give yourself a moment to think. This is fact. This is because if we multiply one unit of length by another unit of length, let's say meters times meters, we get a unit for area, like meters squared. And if we take this unit of area and multiply it by another unit of length, we get a unit of volume. Meters squared times meters equals meters cubed. Thanks for joining us on Fact or Fiction. Let's head over to the baseball stadium.
Hello! Today we are in the Alabama Baseball Stadium. Pretty exciting, I know. And we're going to talk about some of those units that we just talked about in SI terms. So, first, we have one baseball. If we hold it up to our half-meter stick, you can see that the baseball is equal to about 6.5 centimeters. So, if we want to see what a meter looks like, we're going to take a look at this little contraption that we set up over here. So, we have 3 baseballs lined up along with one standard-sized baseball bat. If we put them all in a line together, since the baseball bat is about 78 centimeters, plus 3 baseballs at 6.5 centimeters each, that's going to be about 1 meter. Okay. Next, let's try to compare the meter size that we just looked at with something else that's very familiar to us. So, first we have 3 bases lined up together. Now, each base is equal to 37.5 centimeters, which means all 3 bases together are going to be 112 centimeters. Now, since we already know that 1 bat plus 3 baseballs is equal to around 100 centimeters, which is also equal to 1 meter, we know that the 3 bases together should be slightly longer than that. If we take a look, we can see that it is. That's how we know we did our unit versions correctly.
The space between each base in the baseball diamond is about 27.4 meters. This means that the distance around all four bases is about 110 meters. This is the distance you would run if you hit a home run in baseball. Since a kilometer is 1,000 meters, it would take just over 9 home runs to run a kilometer around the baseball diamond. Let's see what running a kilometer around a baseball diamond would look like.
Thanks for joining us today at the Alabama Baseball Stadium, and I hope you were able to learn a little bit more about the metric system.